the 4 easy payments of $21.84. That goes away at the end of the day. This is the very first time that we're doing they're doing a water-resistant trench coat. But I will tell you this is your customer's favorite cut.
Yep.
And this was only on one time as well. So if you missed it, hey, pay attention.
Amy and I had this in Inspired Style last week. I've never seen her look cuter. I've never seen her more excited.
Yeah.
It's we are the trench coat kind of company here. We're the guys that, Joan loved her Burberry coats. She loved her fancy designer trench coats. We learned so much about how to make a beautiful trench coat, what the real detailing is, the history of that, and we pack it into our trench coats. First time, as you mentioned, ever water resistant. That's a big deal as well, even though we all know this is fashion. This is not my raincoat. This is my fashion coat.
But it's nice to know, should I get caught?
If it starts to drizzle, I'm good. Exactly. I'm looking at Maria. I could not be more excited with your outfit. Black, white, red, our famous starlet style necklace, which is unbelievably fabulous. And then a little black trench coat, which all of a sudden puts you on, put Madison Avenue, Barney's. It's just like all of a sudden it's like this chic woman.
But Madison Avenue and Barney's costs a lot more.
I would add another zero or two. Absolutely, absolutely.
We got to show the colors.
Colors are so great.
Can we show colors real quick? And the length, let me give that. Missy's length is 34 1/8 inches to 35 3/8. Plus length on this is going to be 36 1/4, 38 1/4. Machine wash, guys.
Yep.
Okay, first color up is what we're calling stone.
And that's the traditional trench coat color. That's the original, 100 years ago when they invented the trench coat. It was in this military khaki color. You're going to see the fabulous wind flap in the back, fully functioning, by the way. That's a practical button. There's the belt, and I always say take the belt to the back and tie it. You can use the belt, and the belt is awesome, but we give you an extra long belt, so if you do want to sort of pull it away from the front and just keep it clean in the front, you're going to get belted cuffs, which I think is awesome. You're going to get a very cool epaulette at the shoulder, just like the real deal.
You know what, though? All this brings the price tag up.
There's a reason why Burberry charges what they charge, because there's a lot of work that goes into it.
You're not, and I love you for that. Okay, so here's the black. I love that, and it's an ink black, like a velvet
black. It's black, and because it is this coat, by the way, water resistant, 100% poly, so machine washable, which is insane. So this black is black forever. It's not a cotton that might get a little faded in the sun. This is your inky black.
Here's the blue.
That's that blue I was talking about. It's not cobalt. It's not navy. I mean, what describe that blue?
I can't.
It's like French blue, maybe? A French cadet blue?
Maybe.
Really different. I like that it's not navy. I love navy. I wear navy all day long. But there's something elevated about it. It's a happy blue.
Yeah.
And
then the mulberry.
Mulberry, which is blowing my mind because that is one of the colors of the season for the designers. Everybody got behind this mulberry color. And it's like a pinky wine color. Does that make sense?
Is it fully lined?
Fully lined and princess seaming to give it that wonderful shape. But even in outerwear, we include a bust dart. So it's going to fit your body. I love that. Should we do a little water resistant demonstration?
Let's do it.
I've never done one of these on live TV.
Okay, everybody, come watch.
So if you hold coat, I'll lean sleeve in and pour.
I thought you were going to hold the coat and you pour the water on the coat.
You hold the coat and I'll pour it over your head. No, what I want to show, because again, I'm not Mr. Demo, but what I want to show you is how water will just run right off of the coat. So what you're going to see is because it is that water resistant story, you don't have to worry that all of a sudden it does start to drizzle. God forbid you forget your umbrella. It's beading up.
Look at this. It just
bead going on. So that's the story behind water resistant. And we've never done one before. We always loved our fashion trench coats, but now all of a sudden, guys, if you forget your umbrella, you're good.
It's okay.
You're covered. So that's kind of an awesome new story. But if you haven't experienced a Joan trench coat, I will tell you they're cut beautifully, not super long, but not a short jacket length either.
Why'd you do it a little bit shorter, not super long?
I think it's a little more modern this year. I think some of the and again, I'm seeing it on Judith. So on Judith, it's just above the knee. She's 5'3", but on Maria at 5'8". I love where it cuts the leg. It's just long enough to, if you're wearing a boyfriend shirt, it's going to cover that. You don't have to worry about your shirt tails hanging out. You are, Deanna, 5'9". You think I'd know this by now. We work together all the time.
She look?
But darling, right? White signature pant.
She said she's in love with that color.
And your
That's the Marsala.
complexion and your hair, too. That's an awesome color for you. I can see why you'd be in love. And look at the cut. You've got the epaulette. You've got that extra long belt if you want to do the tie. I love that we give you a buckle, but most ladies love the chicness of that sort of tie
it up.
It's it's Vogue magazine. It's what the stylists always do when you see the photo shoot. And there, I love what the wind flap does in the back because it automatically makes your waist look smaller. Because you've got that broad shoulder and that nipped-in waist with the belt. It's a very stylish cut. Judith, step up because I love.
Kick plate. Look at the open kick.
Yeah, a little bit of kick on the bottom.
Gotta have
so
that.
again, if you're driving, if you're sitting, it's going to be very roomy. Now, Judith is 5'3". And again, on Judith, the length is fantastic.
Wow.
I think it's perfect. It's kind of like that every day. This is the one that lives by the front door. It never gets put in the back of the closet. It's always going to be something you're going to throw on.
For sure.
And I will tell you, Katya, step on up to the plate. Okay, Katya's Holly Go Lightly today. She's got the little black dress, and she's borrowed her boyfriend's trench coat. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
How sexy is that? Now, trench coat is just it's something a little sexy.
Well, I love anything that comes from the menswear influence. It's our boyfriend shirts, our denim shirts. It all comes out of menswear. But this was, remember, in 1917, 100 years ago this year, the trench coat was invented during World War I for the soldiers in the trenches to keep them dry, to keep them protected, which is why it has the epaulettes and the belts and all that kind of stuff. It was military influence. But when Ingmar Bergman grabbed that coat from Humphrey Bogart and
it's all over.
It was done.
Yep,
it was it.
All over.
And it's like it's never stopped looking good on women.
And it never
since.
will.
No,
so
it's
where
forever.
This
it's
is
totally
money
forever.
well spent.
You got it.
And for me, I like to have one as a little bit of a, you said earlier, a dress up. Because I don't want to have my winter coat that keeps me warm. Then I need something if I'm going to a wedding, if I'm going to an event. What am I going to bring? My big slushy winter coat?
Well, you're not going to put a parka on over a cocktail dress. But I'm looking at Katya. She's got a little black dress on and a trench coat. This is Ralph Lauren's runway. I'm sorry. This is fantastic.
Word. It looks amazing. All right, let's do the colors again.
You got it.
Let's do it. So up front there, stone, classic,
Babu.
right?
That's the most traditional. And again, guys, I haven't shown you, but fully lined. I mean, that's the cool part.
Nice.
You're going to find a gorgeous sort of silky satin lining. So if you are wearing sweaters or knits, your sleeves are going to slide right in. So it's going to feel delicious on the inside.
And then the black.
Classic black. And I've lined them all in the matching colors. There's no contrast to the lining.
Beautiful. The blue.
This blue, which blows my mind. I got to tell you, as much as I love navy, I think this might be my new favorite blue.
It's just beautiful.
I'm obsessed with this color. It's so
and then don't forget the mulberry, Deanna's favorite too.
You ladies look beautiful.
Brand new this week, low featured price, 4 easy payments of $21.84. The easy pay goes away at the end of the day. It is 828700. When do we see you again, sir?
You will see me in AM Style tomorrow morning.
Okay, and then when do we do in the March what? March 14th?
March 14th.